and all speakers of the Commonwealth Parliaments, ministers present, honorable members of Parliament, the Country Director, Westminster Foundation for Democracy, our partners, women leaders across the country who are here present, members of the civil society, the staff of Parliament, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I wish to welcome you all to the Parliament of Uganda, which is hosting the Women's Parliament 2025, today the 3rd of March 2025, under the theme, Consolidating Women's Social and Economic Transformation in Uganda. This is in resonance with our mission to achieve improved accountability, representation, democracy, and good governance for improved quality of life of Ugandans. Right from the beginning of her term of office as Speaker of Parliament, our Speaker, the Right Honorable Aneta Among, declared this Parliament as a people-centered Parliament. And dear delegates, that is the very reason why she has invited you to come here today. Today marks a major milestone when we gather here to acknowledge and celebrate the significant strides which have been made for women emancipation throughout the country. We register our thanks to His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for having launched the women's movement in Uganda through deliberate constitutional amendments in 1995, which gave reserved seats to women in Parliament. As we speak today, the representation of women in Parliament stood at 2 women in Parliament in 1962. But as we speak today, we have 186 in the 11th Parliament, which Madam Speaker presides over. Apart from the 146 which have been reserved for women, the additional 40 women have graduated from the affirmative seat to directly elected members of Parliament. His Excellency the President not only promoted women at parliamentary level, but also took deliberate steps to support the girl child to access university education. Other strides include improved policies, critical issues ranging from women's political participation, economic empowerment, education and leadership, and climate resilience and gender equality. I would like to invite all of you to take this opportunity to debate these matters fully while observing the decorum and procedures of the House. I also invite you to take a tour of Parliament after the House, as well as interact with your colleagues, the female legislators. I would like in a special way to thank the Right Honorable Aneta Among, our Speaker of Parliament, for hosting this Women's Parliament 2025. This is a key milestone for the 11th Parliament and a demonstration of her effort to transform a people-centered Parliament. I wish to appreciate our Speaker for creating a special division in Parliament devoted to gender and equity mainstreaming, which will be cascaded to interact with women at local councils level to promote gender issues. I appreciate our Speaker for deliberately starting what we call the Girl Child Project, which supports girls with scholarships and skills. This is a clear demonstration that she has been supporting not only the women in politics, but also the girls at the tender level. I wish to thank you for having turned up in honoring the invitation of the Speaker, and your big turn up today shows that you take the issues of the women, the cause of women, very seriously. I wish you all a fruitful and inspiring day ahead, and I welcome you once again to the House of Parliament for your deliberations today. I thank you all, Madam Speaker, and the delegates for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, Honorable Clerk, for those welcome remarks. Madam Speaker, I would like to request the female members of Parliament present who have come to show a very big form of solidarity to just rise and wave to our women leaders here present, the women members of Parliament. A big hand clap, ladies. And Madam Speaker, as you always request, the men are always supporting the women. We have our male members of Parliament present. May I request them to rise and also wave to the big congregation present. You're very welcome, honorable members. Madam Speaker, just a small brief to our visitors today. In Parliament of Uganda, we have 188 female legislators, which represents 33.8% of the representation in Parliament. And this goes way beyond the gender parity that was set, for women representation in the country. I think that is a very big representation. And as in the breakdown, in the women representatives in Parliament, those who are directly elected to the constituency are 15, which represents 8%. The women representatives for districts across the country are 146, representing 77.7%. The women representatives in Parliament, those who represent the UPDF, are 3. And then we have 2 workers' representatives who are women. We have 2 youth representatives who are women. We have 3 women members of Parliament representing the persons with disabilities in Uganda. We have 3 women representatives of Parliament who represent older persons. And then we have 14 ex-officio members. These are ministers who are not elected members of Parliament. And in total, this brings it to a total of 188 women members of Parliament. Madam Speaker, I would like to once again request the Honorable Clerk to Parliament to invite you to give your opening remarks today.
Madam Speaker, distinguished delegates, it's now my singular honor and pleasure, Right Honorable Speaker, to invite you to address the second Women's Parliament and also to open the sessions officially. Madam Speaker, you are welcome.
Please have a seat. God is good, and all the time. I've not seen happiness in you. The Honorable Minister of Gender, Labor and Social Development, whom I'm told is seated somewhere there. The members of SEC who are available. I've seen my sister Honorable Lydia Wanyoto. the honorable, beloved honorable members of Parliament. The beloved honorable members, your beloved honorable members of Parliament. The Permanent Secretary and Minister of Gender, Labor and Social Development, together with this entire team. The National Women's Council, led by Hajat Farida. The Westminster Foundation for Democracy, led by Mr. Joseph Munyangabo. The development partners, the city and the district women chairpersons, the female youth councillors, the distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to Parliament of Uganda. This is your parliament, a people-centered parliament. But before I say something, I want kindly to request the members of Parliament who have respected their councillors, their leadership at local level, to come here and introduce themselves, to show that we are here. Please come, mention your name, and then, and make sure you bring them back.
Our dear delegates, my name is Paparu Lilian Obiale. I'm the woman member of Parliament for Arua District. You're most welcome to People's Parliament. Thank you.
In the last election, she came unopposed.
Thank you, Right Honorable. Stella Isodo, woman MP Ngora District in Teso Sub-Region.
Thank you, Stella. Thank you.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, and all our invited guests. Good morning. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Jennifer Lanyo. I represent Uganda People's Defense Forces in the 11th Parliament. You're all welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Afande Lanyo, a very disciplined officer. Yes, Claire.
Thank you, Madam Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament. My name is Claire Mugumia, Owamiz Marunji. I am a member of Parliament, woman MP representing Isinjo District. I would like to welcome you all that have come, especially those that have come from Isinjo and the greater Ankole sub-region, because during the week we had a presidential show of PDM, but women have managed to come here. You're most welcome. Thank you for coming. Please keep coming.
Thank you, thank you.
The Lord is good, and all the time. The Right Honorable Speaker, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Ashibo Agnes is my name. I'm the woman MP for Nebi District. And together, we are one. It is the time that we are going to interact and mingle, and we know ourselves so that we fight for the women empowerment. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let me first start with one of the youth here. Let the youth first introduce herself.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I am Akumu Catherine Mavenjina. I come from Paida, but I represent the senior citizen of Northern Region, that is West Nile, Atoli, Lango and Karamoja. Thank you very much. We love our speaker very, very much.
Thank you.
When she comes around, please remember her. Nalongo.
Thank you
very much, Right
Thank
Honorable.
thank you, senior citizen.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Madam Speaker. My name is Achom Alobo Joan, the woman MP for Soroti City. I welcome all of you, and especially the people of Teso. You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joanne.
Good morning, friends. I'm called Jenna Wichi. I'm from Kabera Maido district, and I'm the woman MP. I just want to say that you're all welcome. Let's make use of the day. Let's listen to her. We shall go back and remain like her after today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jane. Yes, Jessica.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. I am Aba Biku Jessica, woman MP at Juman District. I come from Madisa region. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Azi Anyilaka and Zokosi.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. And our esteemed ladies from various parts of Uganda, you are most welcome to Parliament of Uganda. My name is Avur Jane Pachuto. I'm the woman member of Parliament for Pakwach District. Pakwach is where you find the most beautiful bridge that ushers you into West Nile, into the Republic of South Sudan, into the Republic of Congo, the most potential tourism city that Uganda will about to have. Right Honorable Speaker, thank you very much for bringing these ladies together. We love you more than you love us. And please, Jomu Ujule Balur, Ngorutieresh eno baluongo e Ngorutieresh ba Telebeti Kasa Wanero Motivni Honorable Right Honorable Anita Among. Yes, uje eno.
Afoya, Matek.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I salute you all, our beautiful sisters. You are welcome to Parliament of Uganda. I am Janet Okorimoy, woman member of Parliament for Abim District in Karamoja region. So we are happy to see all of you. Let us be our sisters' keepers, and together we can. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my auntie.
Right Honorable Speaker, members, fellow colleagues, distinguished ladies from all over Uganda. I'm called Robina Gureme Rwakojo, MP Gomba West, and my constituency houses President Museveni's Chisozi home. NRM Oye? Yeah. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. We thank you so much for reaching out to the women of Uganda. Ladies, you're very welcome, and we hope you can be like us in future and like Right Honorable.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Our distinguished guests, my name is Avako Melissa Nai Magule. I am the woman member of Parliament for Yumbe District, all the way from West Nile. Women, oye! Women, indeed, let us rise and embrace our roles. We are the managers. Our Right Honorable Speaker, we are proud of you, and you are the best. We thank you so much.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. We thank you for your transformational leadership, for inviting the women to Kampala. I'm Honorable Agnes Amede, Member of Parliament for Butevo District. Abe Butevo Bukedi Koizeyo Akirobia I Molimutie Mwebale no Mwebalo Kuiza.
Thanks so much, Right Honorable Speaker. Dancing Queen. Women oye! Women oye! I'm called Dr. Asim Florence Akiki, woman member of Parliament in Masin District with a PhD. Women oye! Academically we are okay. Abantu babunyaro mulinka. Ababunyaro muliyo. Abana bakabayaga muliyo. Thank you for coming. Women, oh yeah.
Thank you, Omwana wa Muka, wewale muno.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Good morning, everybody. I am called Colonel Dr. Victoria Nekesa. I represent the UPDF in Parliament, and I thank our Speaker for inviting the women in our space today and for what we're going to share that is transformational. Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Uganda ladies. Thank you.
Women oye. Women oye. Anita oye. I am leading a team of men who support women. Arnaitwe Wakajara Katambuka, my names. I represent workers in Parliament. Workers oye. I am a supporter, a die-hard supporter of women. I'm a son of women. I'm married to a woman, not a man. I'm a father of daughters. God bless you.
Right Honorable Speaker, thank you for inviting these ladies. By the grace of God, I'm the Member of Parliament for Casilo County. By the grace of God, I have only been there for 25 years. My names are Okupa Elijah. Yeah,
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. My name is Ekudo Tom Julius, Member of Parliament, Gweri County, a son of a woman. Tesokere oye! Women oye! Amen.
The Right Honorable Speaker and all the mothers of Uganda. Yoga. Yoga Kere. Yoga Kere. My name is Bosco Okiror. I represent the people of US, UK, that is Wusuk. Wusuk is one of the counties in Katakwi district. And Katakwi district is in Teso sub-region. Yalama Kerabnere.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Museveni oye! Speaker oye! Women oye! Right Honorable Speaker, my name is Yovan Adriko, Songa Mbele, Member of Parliament for our constituency, Arua District, West Nigeria at large. I love my Speaker. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Robert Sekitoleko is my name. I'm a Member of Parliament, Bamunanika County, Luero District. Takalia Sava Sajja Kabaka Tusanyiso Balaba Sebo ne Banyaw.
Honorable Robert is a member of NUP, but when we're in Parliament here, we don't differentiate parties. We are all members of Parliament.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. The Right Honorable Speaker and all the mothers and the women in this house, I greet you all. I am Okot John Amos. I'm Movement NRM. Oh yeah. We welcome you to Parliament. We love you all. We cherish the great work that you are doing. They always say, beside a man, there's a woman. And beside any woman, there's also a man. So that nature God has given us gives us a lot of confidence that the country is standing. And the country is standing on you. Without you, the country will not be there. That's why for us, we are behind every time and again. I come from Agago. Afoyo Bino. It is Agago North County, that has brought me here. But when we are here, we stand for the country. God bless you all. Hallelujah. Amen.
Honorable Anita Oye. Anita Oye. The mothers Oye. And the daughters Oye. The issue of women are at my heart. Anything to do with women, I must be at the front. My name is Wambede Seith. I come from Mbale and I represent Northern Division in Mbale. Where are the Mbale people? Mlembe, Mutiena, Mwanyala. And to show that I'm a strong supporter of women, I am a strong member of the Uganda Women Parliamentary Association. A strong one. Mwanya Lugari. Mwanya Mali. Mwanya Ukwezi.
Good morning, everybody. Last born speaks last. But also, I am the uncle of the speaker. Yes.
Thank you, Right Honorable. The last born will speak last. I'm Brandon Chintu. I represent the people of Kagoma North constituency. I am a member of WOPA, Musai Muto, like Mama says, but I'm also the chairperson of WIMAPA, which is there to support and empower women. I love a woman, and I'm married to a woman. Thank you.
Woman power. Woman power. I'm Charles Tebandeke Salongo. You cannot be a Salongo when you don't love women. I love women. They are my friends. I'm a man by nature, but my blood is a woman. I love you all. Thank you. Does that question still stand on me? I'm Charles Tebandeke Mpibale, constituency Kayunga district.
Thank you very much, colleagues. You know, whenever they greet, they say women first, ladies and gentlemen. So globally, you are the first people. My name is Lukwang Hilary. I represent the people of E County in Kabong district. And that is Karamoja sub-region. So if you have never seen an Ik, this is how the Ik people look like. In the last parliament, I used to be the last born, but there are others who have just come in this parliament. So I'm no longer the last born. I'm in between. I want to first of all thank Right Honorable Speaker for this rare opportunity to invite ladies. This parliament is people's parliament. That's what the speaker always talks about. It is a people's-centered parliament for everyone. You know, here we come and go. Tomorrow you are going to be members of parliament here. So we thank the Right Honorable Speaker for really initiating this rare chance for us to interact, because we have not been knowing each other, but sometimes you see them in the TV. Now you are seeing us physically. When I come to West Nile, you will be able to know me. When I go to Karamoja, when I go to Eastern Uganda, Kiriadong, where, and so on. So it's important to know each other. Okay? May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. First, I want to thank you for being here for our people. I want you, our very beloved ladies, to clap for these members of parliament. And why am I telling you to clap for them? These are the people who passed the law on anti-homosexuality. That a woman must get married to a man, not a man to a man, not a woman to a man. These are the people who took the courage. Though I carried the cross, I single-handedly carried the cross by being sanctioned, by being what I carried and I'm ready to carry. For the good of the women of Uganda, for the good of the generation of Uganda, and for the good of this country. We must be patriots in this country. I want to welcome all of you to this historic second Women's Parliament sitting at Parliament of Uganda, where you're seated here today, a people-centered parliament. You are most welcome, our dear guests. You're most welcome. You may recall that the inaugural Women Parliament was held a decade ago in 2015 under the theme, Women, Participation and Empowerment. This year's Parliament comes about 30 years after the Beijing Declaration and a platform for action, and 20 years after the Mobutu Protocol, also referred as the Protocol for African Charter on Human and People Rights. On the rights of women in Africa, both landmark multilateral undertaking thought to the flight of women, to prevent and eliminate all forms of violence against women and girls out there. As you come here, you will find one of the women was battered. Where are you going? So what we are going to discuss here is on the issue of domestic violence. How do we try our best to eliminate domestic violence? How can we be heard? How can we have a voice? As we gather here today, we owe it to the millions of women and girls out there to not only demonstrate, but actually commit to improve their welfare, living conditions, and realizations of their aspirations. I heard members of parliament saying, some of you are going to be in this house tomorrow, and indeed, strive to be in that house. I have always told the people that I have one term to serve. Some of you should come and become speakers. I am serving up to 2031. 2031, I go back to the village and look after the Balongo. So strive very hard to come to the house and be the speaker, and you lead by example. Beyond the laws and the policies and procedures that we seek to escalate affirmative action as stipulated in Article 32 and Article 33 of the Constitution of Republic of Uganda, 1995, we the women in leadership must strive to improve on the competitiveness of women and the girl child in all aspects of life. We must always advocate for women. And I want to thank the Women Council. You've done a good job. I want to thank the women members of parliament. The women members of parliament have always spoken about the women, the girl child outside there. I am the only one who speaks about the boy child. Because you cannot have a boy child who is spoiled coming to take your good girl child. So all of them must be treated, but most importantly, we must strive to make sure We must make sure that the girl child is protected from this business of rape, dropouts from school, early marriages, the cultural aspects, not the issues of circumcision in where? In Sebe. We must protect our girl children. I am a mother of boys, but I love girls so much. So much. This is the gist of the theme of this year's Women's Parliament. Consolidating women's socio-economic transformation in Uganda. How do we consolidate? As women of Uganda, you and me are the leaders of Uganda. And being the leaders of Uganda, what are we telling the girl child outside there? What are we telling the women outside there? What should they do for them to get transformed into socio-economic transformation? This sitting and its attendant activities is a commemoration of the gains made by women's movement over the years, and the point of reflection of the numerous milestones that we aspire to achieve in the future. As you go for the sitting today, after here, I hope you've been informed that you'll have to elect a speaker, and then we go into the session where we have motions that we will debate, we will discuss those motions, and those motions should be able to help us in making policies for this country, in helping a local woman down there in the village. One time I was invited for a women workshop in Russia, Euro women. When I went for the women workshop, and what these people were discussing was that average woman like myself. I put up my hand and said, what are we discussing about? I thought we would be discussing about a local woman deep coming from Bukedea there. That is what we should be looking at. That how do we look at the women down there? What can we do to improve on the welfare of the women down there? Being in leadership, you have to be a servant leader. You have to lead for others. You need to sacrifice. We recognize all your aspirations for equity and inclusivity still faces numerous challenges, notably the gender-based violence, including the technology-facilitated violence, discrimination, negative cultural practices, the stereotype, among others. The resolution of these challenges requires unity amongst the women, focus, the hard work, coordination, and courage, especially amongst us, the women leaders. Once we are not united, we can never achieve what we want. Once we are not focused, we will never achieve what we want. Once we are not coordinated. The coordination is what has brought all of you here. You're more than 400 ladies here. It is out of that coordination that you've all come here, and we are going to discuss matters regarding a woman. And this woman is either your sister, your daughter, your mother, anybody. But a woman remains a woman. Ladies, above all, we need to strengthen the socialization at family level and sensitization, especially men, on the need of gender inclusivity in the aspect of life. These men need to know that the inclusivity is very, very important. We should acknowledge and pay tribute to the remarkable efforts of the government of Uganda, led by His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, in improving the plight of women. The president loves women. What hasn't he done for the women? The government of Uganda has instituted various interventions on economic empowerment of the youth, women, men, notably the joint program on the youth livelihood program, the Uganda Women Entrepreneurship Program, UEP, the Parish Development Model, the Special Disability Grant for persons with a disability, the Special Enterprise Grant for older persons, the Social Assisted Grant for Empowerment, that is SAGE, the Presidential Banana Initiative, Generating Growth Opportunities and Productivity of Women Enterprise, that is the GROW Project, the Uganda Skills Development Project, the Youth Venture Capital Fund, EMIOGA, and etc. The government has also ensured an enabling legal regime for equity and inclusivity, notably amendment of the Succession Act. In the Succession Act, not every woman is married. You'll find in one way or the other, you find yourself with some man somewhere. You end up having a kid, and because there is somebody somewhere married with a ring, he says your kid should not benefit. The Succession Act says no. A kid to that man belongs to a kid to that man, and he must benefit. And because of that, the women are not really suffering a lot because of that act. And what I want to request, Honorable Mutuso, Gender, make sure that that act, people get to know what is in the act, because the majority of the people don't know. So we need to create awareness of the act. There may be some challenges in the implementation, but the intention of the act is very good. We can always work together to eliminate any existing barriers to accessibility and utilization of the prevailing intervention. I have looked at the order paper today, and I am impressed by its coverage of various emerging issues, including the climate change and its effect on gender relations. I urge you to exhaustively deliberate upon the motions, because the resultant resolutions will form the various decisions, laws, and policies in both short, medium, and long term. Therefore, we need your voice to be heard in this House. Your voice can only be heard from what you resolve today, and that will be presented to the relevant ministries for an action to be taken. And I'm happy that the Minister of Gender is here. The Minister of Gender should be able to tell you about most of these programs that are available, like the GROW program, like UWEP. All those programs are under the Minister of Gender. One thing that we want to inform you, the ladies, as Parliament of Uganda, we have 4 roles. One is legislation. We come and legislate for you, just like you do in the local council. The representation role, we do represent our constituencies, and then we do oversight. we do the oversight role, that we give money to gender. Is this money working out well? We gave out money to agriculture. Is it working out well? And then we do appropriation. In the appropriation, that's our main goal. That is our main activity. We do appropriate money to ministries, MDAs, and all local governments. It is upon the leadership of that local government to ensure that that money is used in a proper way. Me, as the person who did appropriation, I will only come and do post-mortem by doing an oversight role. So as leaders down there, you must hold these people accountable for the money that we send to you. In a special way, I would like to thank our development partners, especially the Westminster Foundation for Democracy and all the stakeholders who have been able to make sure that this sitting takes place. May we continue to work together for greater milestone. And once again, I want to welcome you to Parliament of Uganda. And as we go for the deliberations, we should be mindful, one, of time, two, of the output that you're going to come up with, the resolutions, because at the end of the day, I will, together with the clerk, hand over the resolutions to the relevant ministers for action to be taken. And we'll call the leadership of districts to come and witness the handover of these resolutions. We will hand over to the ministries and hand over to the president. And it is out of these resolutions that will even form your speech on the Women's Day. What do you want as women of Uganda? Do you still want to remain what you are? Do you want to be better than what you are? Yes. And if you want to be better than what you are, the only solution is President Museveni. A person who has love for the women of Uganda. You will find the vice president is a woman, prime minister is a woman, a speaker is a woman, everybody is a woman. Let's clap for President Museveni. And how I wish in this collaboration, we should always have this kind of engagement. Clerk, I want to thank you so much for being a very good clerk. And we are also requesting you that I wish you could always give us every 6 months so that we are able to review. So that we are able to review what we discussed in the last meeting. What have we done? Is there a feedback? Communication is only complete once you get a feedback. So we need to have a feedback on what we are going to discuss today, on the resolutions that we are going to have today. We may not need to come to Kampala. We can go to a region. There are people from Teso who have never crossed the River Nile. There are people from West Nile who just hear about Western Uganda. So let's visit regions. You know, Parliament is where a speaker declares to be Parliament. We can go and sit on Kampala Road and declare this is the Parliament, and it shall be Parliament. So we can decide to go and sit in a region and declare that region to be a Parliament of Uganda, like we went and had a regional meeting in Gulu. we should go and have another one in another region and discuss issues regarding a girl child and a woman. A woman without a woman, a nation is nothing. A nation is nothing. You need women. That woman there is a mother to a person leading this country. That woman there is a wife to the person leading this country. Is a daughter to the person leading a country. So the woman that we are talking about is a very important creature in every society. And that's why they say once you have educated woman, you have an educated nation. And as Anita, as a speaker that you gave leadership, first of all, I want to thank you for giving me to be a Speaker of Parliament. Because I became a member, a Speaker of Parliament through the members that you voted in, these very good members here, are the ones who voted for me here to be a Speaker. And I have not, I pray that I have not disappointed you. And I am still ready to serve for one more term. I am still ready and I'm still available. After I have finished the one term, then I can hand over to my young brother, Titi, that you also take over. I can hand over to Titi. Members, beautiful ladies, there is always an end to everything. We've spoken. I don't want you to get bored. Because if I am to speak, I can speak. But I want to give you time to choose a speaker of the day. I will also be watching and listening. I have handed over the Parliament today to you. I will also be seated and watching and seeing what is happening, and I will be ready to hand over the powers temporarily today. Temporarily, I will give over my gown and everything to the acting speaker today, deliberate, give me the resolutions, and we implement. Honorable members who are here, this meeting is a very, very special meeting. And after this meeting, whatever resolution that is going to come out here should be brought to the floor in the next sitting. I can see Honorable Ethel there, Honorable Ethel of Wakiso. She's a shadow minister of local government. I see Honorable Emigu there, Honorable Zumura Maneno yako. You're most welcome. Muke. So I want to thank all of you. Once more, I say all this for God and my country.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, for those very warm and encouraging words for the ladies gathered here present today. I would just like to inform us that our next brief program is going to be a photo session. I will guide how that is going to be taken, but we shall have the photo taken at the Parliamentary steps. That is where very many great and memorable photos of Parliament have been taken. We're going to take the group photos in 2 segments, but before I guide on that, Madam Speaker, I would like to recognize the presence of the Honorable Minister of State for Gender and Culture, the Minister of Gender, Labor and Social Development, Honorable Peace Mutuzo. Thank you very much for coming and being with us here today. Madam Speaker, the first group photo we shall have will, you will take the lead together with the Honorable Clerk to Parliament, and then we shall also have the Honorable Minister of State for Gender and Culture. Then we shall also have the team lead of Westminster Foundation for Democracy. We shall also have the district chairpersons, and then the National Executive Committee leadership. That will be the first group photo. And then the second one, the Speaker and the Honorable Minister shall also take the photo with the district female youth councillors. Okay.
MC, can I interrupt you a bit? Can we go to business first? Issue of pictures, we shall take pictures when we are handing over the resolution. Can we go into election? We have Honorable Naigaga, Mariam. Members who have just come, just get up. I'm not seeing you. Honorable Naigaga, Mariam from Namutumba. We have Honorable from Rukungiri. Honorable from Rukungiri, she's there. Honorable Lematia, Honorable Kubeketeria, James. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the guidance, Madam Speaker. Let me invite Mr. Mukaga to take us through the process of the election of the Speaker for the day. And as Mr. Mukaga comes, Farida Nasio, you lost your national identity card. You can come and pick it from me. Thank you.
Honorable ladies, after the election, we will change the venue. The venue will now move to the House. We will go to the House, to Parliament, and you take over the Parliament today.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. As I had already indicated in the morning, the election of Speaker will be presided over by the Chief Justice. We shall be expecting nominations from you. And as I indicated, for every nomination that you make, you'll give a brief on the qualifications of the person that you are nominating, and you also give a justification as to why you think the person you are nominating should take the chair of Speaker of Parliament. And also to save time, as we had already indicated, we are going to do away with the secret ballot and instead have election of the Speaker by show of hands. We shall have the clerks on hand to make sure that the counting is done appropriately. We had our intention was to have the election done here, and then in the afternoon sitting or midday is when we are going to proceed the chambers, because our thinking is that shifting from here may end up eating into our time. Thank you so much.
Can we You know, once a speaker, you're always there to guide the house. Can we have a person nominated? One, the name of, the role of a speaker in the house is basically to go and chair and be the umpire. Yes, nomination? Yes? Take a microphone. Honorable ladies, you also need to be mindful of your time. You have a number of items on the order paper.
Need guidance by the speaker.
So, yes. I am coming.
Thank you so much, the Right Honorable Speaker of the 11th Parliament. I am by the names Grace Atiang. I come from Kumi District. I am standing to nominate none other than Hajat Farida Chibaya.
Order. 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 Another nomination? Yes.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. By names, I am Adrokotedi, Female Youth Councillor, Madiokolo District, standing to nominate Amazi Shara, Female Youth Councillor, Marata District.
What's the name? The name is who? The youth councillor is who?
Amazi Shara.
Amazi.
Shara.
Sarah. Yes.
The speaker is the one who chooses.
First of all, the first nomination, Hajat Farida. Is it seconded? Honorable members, can somebody who is seconding speak to it? Can the seconder speak to it? Microphone. Microphone, seconder. Yes.
No. I'm audible enough. Honorable Speaker, I'm really grateful. I'm from Bududa District. I'm the chairperson, Women's League. When we talked of nominating, we say I'm Wakwale Best Catherine. I come from Bududa representing Women's League. We were supposed to nominate and talk about the person we've nominated. We nominated Hajat Farida, and we are talking about her now. She's a woman of integrity. She's leading the National Women Council. And given that she has managed to even bring us here, To me, I'm seconding her. And as I second, I'm requesting that because of time we didn't come here for campaigns, let her take the position of speaker, steer us through, and we go. And for this, Honorable Speaker, I move that we close the nominations. I've seconded. I seconded, and I pray that we didn't come here to campaign. Let's close the nominations and proceed.
Thank you.
The right honorable speaker.
Thank you.
The right honorable speaker.
Yes.
I would like to inform my colleague.
I want to hear from the other youth there.
I would like to inform my colleague that she has seconded it. Now, for me as a chairperson, Women's League, who comes from Lira, I would like to close the nomination. Farida has to take it. Yes, thank you very much.
Members, honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, please first go down, go down. Honorable members, I want to hear from that side. Let's hear from that side. We shall put you to vote. We shall put to vote. Let's hear from those youth there. Honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, let's hear from the youth.
Yes.
Let's hear from the youth.
Yeah. Good afternoon, good morning, everyone. Here are the youth speaking. We are the female youth speaking. And we are here to nominate McLean.
Seconded. Seconded. Can somebody second? Can somebody speak?
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I'm Nachiria Prose, a district female youth councillor Ginger. We are seconding McLean for the post of the Speaker.
Now, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Can I have order? Can I have order? Order in the house. Can I have order? All of you sit. All of you sit. Sarah was not seconded. Can Sarah be seconded? Speak to it.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. Other speakers were seconded, but my own was left at some point, maybe because she's the best. I am here to second Honorable Amazi Sarah. Reasons, she is the best, she is intelligent, she is brave enough, she has all the qualifications. So Amazi Oye.
Honorable members, for the sake of democracy, we have 3 candidates. We have 3 nominees. We have Hayat, Ajat Farida. We have Honorable Sarah Mazi. And then we have McLean. We are going to have honorable members. Honorable members. Honorable members. Honorable members, you know, in a house we always want decorum. Decorum is very important. We are going to have the three ladies and we'll line. We'll line and count the number. Can I have the candidates lining?
Honorable members, honorable members, honorable members.
Honorable members, make a line, make a line. We are going to count. We are going to count. Make a line. Make a line, we are going to count. Okay, keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet. Farida, oye! Keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet. Make a line. I want a long line. Long line, we are counting. We are counting.
Are you ready? Honorable members, order in the house, order in the house. The only way we are going to have your candidates win is if we listen to each other. Is that correct? Now, the first candidate is here, Hajat Farida. The second candidate is here, McLean. Sarah, your line is outside. Can we have order, please? Okay, now let's listen to each other.
Honorable members, please go to the house. Honorable members, go to the house. The ladies will join you. Honorable members, go to the house. The ladies will join you. Yes? Can we have the number? Can you count?
We're counting. We need to have one line behind the candidate so that we're able to count. Members, please line up behind Hajat. Please line up behind McLean. You see how we've done it here? It's okay. Let's line up behind Hajat.
Excuse me, ladies. We cannot count you if you're not in a straight line. Can we have a proper line, please?
Can we have 2 lines, 3 lines for the 3 candidates?
Can we have one line for the clerks to be able to count you? Stand behind the other part. This is not the line. Okay, let's have one line here and another one here. Very organized so that we're able to count. Still, we can't count when you're disorganized. Okay. Yes. Let's first vote. You will have a moment with the speaker. Let's first vote. Line up, please. The clerks who are counting for McLean, she's here. Line up so that you get counted. Kathy, are you counting?
Ladies, as we carry out this activity, please do not enter Parliament with your bags. If you have any big bags or any luggage you came with, please do not enter the building with it. But you have been allowed to move with small bags. If you just have small bags you can move with. The rest, you can put your belongings here and name them on a piece of paper. They are very secure here. That is they are very...
a line.
As we continue the exercise of
voting has started. Voting has started. Please line up behind your candidate.
On the access to Parliament, we are told that there are some ladies who are accessing the chambers already with their personal belongings. Kindly leave any luggage or big kind of belongings here in the tent where you are seated and mark them with your names. They will be secured here. And as you move with any small bags, you might want to move with your mobile devices. Please keep them in silence mode at all times. Please put your mobile phones in the silent mode at all times to avoid disrupting the plenary. Shama Elizabeth Trint, you're requested to come towards the front. Shama Elizabeth, you are requested to come to the front here. Ladies, let us return to this to the tent. Do not enter the building right now. Please return to the tent. Please return to the tent. Do not enter the building now. Please return to the tent so that we have a consensus on who is going to be the speaker for the day. Please return to the tent. Do not enter the building. Please do not enter the building. Please return to the tent right now and take your seats. Ladies, please do not enter the Parliament building. Please return to the tent. Please return to the tent. Ladies, do not enter the building. We haven't yet completed our exercise here. All the ladies who are at the Parliament entrance right now trying to gain entry, please return to the tent. Please return to the tent and we conclude this exercise. The Right Honorable Speaker is still here and it is imprudent to leave her here, yet she has guided this activity very well so far. Please return to the tent.
Can we have order in the house?
Ladies, please return to the tent. Please return to the tent. Let us have this activity completed and then we shall go to the next program officially. May we please all return to the tent. Let us take the seats we had. If your seat has been taken, there are plenty of seats. Please return to the tent. Let us conclude this activity. The Speaker will see us off. The Right Honorable Speaker. Let us return to the tent and settle in. May we please do this in the next 5 minutes so that the Speaker can continue to guide us and we conclude this activity. Ladies, please return to the tent. The seating arrangements have been provided for in the chambers of Parliament, and it shall be guided. So for now, may we please complete the activity that we are having here right now, please. May we return and settle in and listen to what has come of the polling so far.
Honorable members, can we have some order? Can I have the results? Clerk's office. Can we have silence? And honorable members, you should know in every setting, when you look at the definition of a speaker is inclusive of a speaker and a deputy speaker. So we are having this, the person who gets the next votes after the other automatically becomes the deputy speaker. Can I have the results?
Madam Speaker and ladies, we shall have the official group photo with the Right Honorable Speaker after this activity. So it's only right and fitting that we are all here and settled in. We should not leave the Speaker here behind. She has invited us. Let us continue to give her the much needed respect, and we let this exercise flow successfully.
Please, let's have instruments handed over. We go and start the house. When the house is over, when you're handing over the resolution, we shall take the pictures. Is that okay? We have come for business. We are not tourists. That is the me that you don't know. Honorable members, clerk, I have got results. Honorable Amasi Sarah. First clap for her. She got 4 votes. Honorable Natukwasa McLean got 75 votes. And Honorable Farida Kivoa got 243. Now that makes Honorable Hajat Farida Kivoa the Speaker, and Honorable Natkwasa McLean the Deputy. Congratulations, congratulations. And we shall have Mercy Sarah as a whip in the house. I am now going to call the Speaker for swearing in and the Deputy Speaker for swearing in. And then you get your instruments of power and immediately go and start the House.
May Hajat Farida step forward to take oath.
Bismillah. I, Hajat Farida Chivoa, swear in the name of the Almighty Allah, solemnly affirm that I will, at all times, well and truly serve the Republic of Uganda in the office of the Speaker, and I will support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me Allah.
Go to sign here. Hajat, come and sign.
Sign.
She's signing. Let me handle the speaker first. Right Honorable Speaker of the Second Women's Parliament, it's my honor to congratulate you upon your election as Speaker of the Women's Parliament. I now have the privilege to hand over to you the instruments of power, the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, and the rules of procedure of Parliament, which will guide you in presiding over the House. Congratulations.
Thank you. The Bible.
McLean Natkwasa, swear in the name of the Almighty God, affirm that I will at all times well and truly serve the Republic of Uganda in the office of the Deputy Speaker, and that I will support, uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established, so help me God.
Madam Deputy Speaker, it's my honor to congratulate you upon your election as Deputy Speaker of the Women's Parliament 2025. I hand you over the instruments of power, the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, and the rules of procedure which will guide you in your work. Congratulations.
Honorable members, Honorable members, I want to introduce Honorable Kalule from Kasanda, Flavia. Kalule Flavia from Kasanda. She can greet you herself.
Hello, honorable members. Congratulations for being here in the prestigious house. As women, I think we have a lot that we share in common. So it's important that we have a conversation around those issues and get key solutions to them. My name is Flavia Kalule Nabagabe, Member of Parliament, Kasanda District, from the National Unity Platform, also NUP, Chairperson, Women League. Thank you very much.
Thank you, members. I am suspending the House for 5 minutes for the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker to go and dress up and come to the House. So you can go to the House.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, for taking us through that very key activity. May I request that the persons with disabilities access the chambers first for ease of access, as we also all prepare to enter. There's a strict and rigorous check as well at the next point. Kindly bear with the security.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
International Women's Day is celebrated annually on 8th March. It is a time to reflect on progress made, to call for change and to celebrate acts of courage and determination play by women. On Saturday, 8th March, Uganda will join the rest of the world to commemorate International Women's Day. The national celebrations will be held in Changwanzi District under the theme Accelerate Action for Gender Equality. The President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, will be the chief guest. Join us for the live broadcast to witness outstanding women receive medals in recognition of their achievements and contributions to the country. Happy Women's Day.
The government's mandate is to maintain law and order, safeguard citizens' rights, and provide essential public services.
Remember, one of the pillars of a roadmap is innovation and entrepreneurship.
There has been this question of how are you protecting our indigenous seed?
It's going to be a tall project that answers somebody's question.
For the past 20 weeks, the front bench has brought you insightful discussions on governance, security, healthcare, justice, and commerce.
When you go through this complicated procedure, involve the lawyers, you bring the case against him, the judge will hear you out and pass judgment, and you're out of court in record time.
We remain committed to keeping you informed and engaged on key national matters.
So these are huge, these are powerful organizations which now Uganda chairs. Why don't you come together?
If we haven't migrated to the e-card because of various reasons, including that not all the people of Uganda have smartphones.
You can sit in your house, apply for a passport. If you have a Ugandan who has a successful logistics firm in the US, it means he can come to Uganda and do a lot more.
Now airing every Monday at 8:30 p.m. with me, Jethro Kasaiji, your interface with the government only on your public broadcaster, UBC, inspiring Uganda.
In a nation hungry for truth,
a world where every story matters. There exists a beacon of trust and reliability. For decades, they've been our voice and our window to the world, holding the mirror of our history. With 4 TV stations and 11 radio channels spanning 27 languages, they stand as guardians of information, defenders of truth. With Maskari Heritage Advantage, they uphold every citizen's right to reliable and free information. Their archived stories shaped our past and illuminate our present. Yet now, as new challenges arise and the world evolves, their mission faces its greatest test yet. Be part of our journey and let's navigate the unknown, uncover the untold, and safeguard our future together. Tune into your public broadcaster, for it is the intersection of trust and truth. Because to UBC, your story, every story, and every voice matters. UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Every organization and individual has a unique story to tell. It includes how they started.
When I thought of retiring, the journey of truckers started.
This was the whole economy of Uganda from 1903 to 1953. And from 1953, other people came into Namunkeke, and then us now.
I came here in 1994.
How they are currently performing and where they are heading.
Our factory for the last 13 years employs over 300.
We present to you the masterminds behind some of the biggest projects in the country.
For the president, he was excited. When he saw this, he said, can it move? He said he's going to do everything to support.
The Minister of Information then invited me to come and start the new vision.
I created the man-made lake in Mukono.
We have another medicine fights poverty, and that is the PDM now. All this that is happening in the country is enshrined in the subject called Musevenomics. It's the man who has been driving the economic policies which have shaped our direction up to now.
Tune into the Journey program on UBC TV to hear from CEOs, managers, entrepreneurs, diplomats, and many others as they share their inspiring stories and experiences, all aimed at inspiring Uganda.
Every Monday at 11 p.m. and a repeat on Wednesday at 11 a.m.
Welcome to this edition of A Meal in 5 with Chef Titus here at Lake Victoria Hotel, Granada. I'm going to take you through beet and mango salad. And these are the recipes or the ingredients that we need to use to make this salad of ours. This is our mango, only one piece of mango. This is our beetroot. This is a carrot. This is cucumber. Yeah, we are going to start with the mango. We are going to peel the mango. And the reason as why we peel the mango is we are trying to avoid the cover, the hard cover of the mango and all the other vegetables from our food. So we want to have the soft part of the food. Okay, this is how we are going to peel our mango. And with the mango, we are going to make slices from our cheese slicer. Just 2 millimeter inch of the slices. We are going to slice. The same applies with our carrot. We are going to slice our carrot also. We are also going to slice the cucumber. We are going to slice our cheese. We want to make slices from our beetroot. So we are going to arrange our sliced vegetables like here. Our cucumber. We are also going to arrange our cucumber here like this, like this, like this. Then we are going to garnish our plate like this. So that's our garnish of our salad today. Then we are going to use this cutter to bring in the shape into our salad. We are going to use this to cut the shape, the exact shape that we need, like this. So we put in the center. Remember our mango? Then we cut our cucumber also in the center. Then we come with our carrots. Carrot gives us also another layer of the salad. Then we are going to finish it with the tomato. We have our cheese here, beet and mango salad. So we are going to garnish with the dania on top and dress it with the olive oil. This is the Virgin Italia olive oil. You can also make this thing at home if you don't have a cheese slicer. You can use a chopping board here with a knife, and you slice like I have sliced the tomatoes. And then you make the shapes that you'd like to use. Here is our beet and mango salad.
Civil Manager, how are you, sir? How are you, Civil?
How are you doing? Good to hear from you. I hope you are hearing.
I'm okay, Manager. Manager, I was asking, waliwo ku kalimu leero k'osobola okunfunira I need some quicker money.